Everybody, it's me to get back on and off for a while, and it's always been a while for it. It has always been a while to get back on such a drive, and then you'll be able to regard the video enthusiastically with right in front of it, the marvelous candidate between thousands of enthusiasm, Muhammad Uli Mike, and it's gotten from Amazon after all, so you bought online, right? Didn't you?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, all right then. I don't know, I guess it was a little expensive, wasn't that? Yes, it was a little expensive. That was, and not a lot, but all right. Then let's come up with the main topic. It's just gonna be wasting if we do not make it out. All right, that was curious. I gotta be able to have you a lot of curious to be responded because you are a well-trained student in my teaching so far, and so brother, I personally appreciate you. All right, then let's come up with it initially because I always waste a lot of time when it comes to this, but when I come to the review, that must be taken. So, Muhammad, are you ready?
Yes, I am about it.
If you're about it, so let's begin with our way. So, number of people here, I actually wonder, apart from our classroom, they might be able to have the same feedback to themselves. So that the obvious case is that must be infrastructure here in the classroom. They say that they're the people who is teaching you English, and that may not be just a single one can be saying in the same way, but there may be another in the future. So you need to clarify last forever who teaches you English and how he does, and then maybe to be able to have numerous feedbacks to the United States language. Okay.
Yes.
All right, then make it out.
You teach me English and American English and giving your best shot, holding nothing back from your side. And when it comes to themselves, who said that they are teaching English to me, so they are wrong, and they are not as sharp as a tack, and they are as dull as dishwater. And I can say many things to them who teach me English.
But this is not true. What benefits may you be able to have in the future with the United States language? In that the most obvious case, what would you like to hand over to people as explanations format?
I would have many things in my future from your side, and American English what you are teaching to me, and I will have many benefits for that what you are teaching to, and I will hand over to my students everything what you give me, and give your best shot to me, and
Okay, I get it. Means if you turn into a teacher and if you are gonna be teaching language as a teacher to your students,
Yes.
so you'll have the same message in order to be handed over, right? This is another appreciation from your side, my buddy, in order to be handled. And Muhammad, that may be frustrating for you. What you're just gonna face by now. Why frustrating? Because numerous of them actually wonder that Mr. Abdul Rahim sir actually memorizes students. His student can nothing say apart from memorization. So in that case, what would you message to people who wonders like this, that the Rahim sir always let their students memorize something over and over, and their students have constant repetition with the help of piece of paper, and then they deliver themselves. So this is totally different, and that must be restricted as much as we can as a A4 effort format. So in that case, people who actually say this, so what would you say on your own?
I want to say them they are A20.
Why? And would they always say that you memorize everything when it comes to say something fluently in a fluent English because you're able to achieve plenty of fluency in the past, and you're still having plenty of ace in the hole individually from my side. So what would you let people know when it comes to saying that Muhammad memorize everything?
I would let the people say that their wonder is based off.
Why? Because people always say, well, do you really memorize when it comes to deliver something and when it comes to say something?
No, I don't really memorize something to say. Ask me some question and I give my best shot and have a answer of your question. What do you ask?
Okay, this is what you are saying, that in the past I was able to ask you plenty of questions and you were able to respond every single question accordingly.
Yes.
And still, if I ask you the same queries, I'm pretty much sure that you can be able to handle this very well. So there are always lots of obstacles And what would you message to people who are absolutely against our teaching and your learning as a student?
I want to say them that they are trying to target us in a various way.
So how should it be stopped, and what would you say in a very positive way to public who always tend to stop us learning, to you learning and to me as teaching?
I want to reply them then that they are teaching English. If it doesn't matter, they are teaching, but they are teaching and we are teaching also. So they are saying that our teaching is wrong, but we are.
Okay, what were you saying, Muhammad?
I was saying that we are Indian and they are Indian too. Both of us are living here in India, and they are saying that the American English is not here to teach, unable to teach of someone. It's very wrong and base off.
Why so though it should be learned, because there are plenty of international companies here in our nation that relies on a better candidate in order to be added up in the company to be able to hand over the society and to the public plenty of ace in the whole that is being misunderstood in our nation, not in our nation but in our village, and there are always fewer than normally wonders like this, so we should not be paying our particular attention, buddy. And I really appreciate your being able to respond them with your way out.